In chemistry, an ionic compound is a chemical compound composed of ions held together by electrostatic forces termed as ionic bonding. The compound is neutral overall but consists of positively charged ions called cations and negative charged ions called anions. These can be simple ions such as sodium and chloride in sodium chloride, or polyatomic species such as ammonium and carbonate ions in ammonium carbonate. Individual ions within an ionic compound usually have multiple nearest neighbors, so are not considered to be part of molecules but instead part of continuous three-dimensional network. Ionic compounds usually form crystalline structures in solid. Ionic compounds containing basic ions, hydroxide or oxide, are classified as bases. Ionic compounds without these ions are also known as salts and can be formed by acid-base reactions. Ionic compounds can also be produced from their constituent ions by evaporation of their solvent, precipitation, freezing, a solid state reaction, or the electron transfer reaction of reactive metals with reactive non-metals such as halogen gases. Ionic compound typically has high melting and boiling points and are hard and brittle as solids. They are almost always electrically insulating, but when melted or dissolved, they become highly conductive because ions are mobilized. History of discovery. The word ion, the Greek ion going, the present particle of ioni to go. This term was introduced by physicist and chemist Michael Faraday in 1834 for the unknown species that goes from one electrode to the other through an aqueous medium. In 1913, the crystal structure of sodium chloride was determined by William Henry Bragg and William Lawrence Bragg. This revealed that there were six equidistant nearest neighbors for each atom, demonstrating that the constituents were not arranged in molecules or finite aggregates, but instead as a network with long-range crystalline order. Many other inorganic compounds were also found to have similar structure feature. These compounds were soon described as being constituted of ions rather than natural atoms, but proof for this hypothesis was not found until the mid 1920 when X-ray reflection experiments